Hey, sorry for my voice. I'm going to try to make this brief, so just to get through the main points. We're looking for skills that involve outreach. So, number one, must be proactive in doing outreach and informing Asher of responses. Asher is the musician who we're promoting. Two, keep data contacts organized in G Drive Excel and removes duplicates. Three, can distinguish musical genres such as classical, pop, reggae, EDM, hip hop, and instrumental, example, drums, keyboards, synthesizers, violins. As an extra bonus, if you're good at posting trending music related to reels on Instagram and tagging Asher Lub, that would be great too, but not essential. So you're going to be using 7 sites. One is Gigmit. You're going to apply to festivals and opportunities for Asher, using his videos and promo music. 2 is app.mixmax.com. Mixmax is an automated outreach email integrated system with Gmail, and you'll need to know how to use mail marriage. You'll need to have mail marriage skills. 3 is smartinfluence.io, which is a website that gives you information on qualified musicians that Asher can collaborate with. So you'll look for guitarists, violinists, pianists, saxophonists, etc. for instrumental songs that he can collaborate on with other established musicians. 2 is maybe vocalists and or DJs to collaborate with on a production of a new song. Number 4, podmatch.com. You'll do outreach podcast interviews. You'll do outreach to get Asher on podcast interviews, and he'll provide the template unless you're able to provide a good one. 5 is listennotes.com. You'll collect podcaster contacts into G Drive, Excel chart, and G as in Google Drive, and send Mixmax outreach emails templates to land Asher interviews. Groover.co, you will submit Asher's song releases to relevant curators who post articles backlinks. Must match the curator to the style of Asher's single, such as pop, hip-hop, crossover classical, country, bluegrass. 7, Q Music, a database of curators, concert festival promoters, radio stations, etc. you'll use to submit via Mixmax. So I'll show you these 7 sites. You'll have a shared email, and you'll go on Listen Notes, search in just an example, music entertainment, and find something relevant for Asher. Africa Law is not relevant to Asher. He's an American artist. Talk music, entertainment, that might be relevant, so you could save that and save it in Sand Warren's podcast playlist. You don't want to remove it, you want to add it. Anyway, and then you'll collect their emails, and you'll collect them into a database like this, and with each of the channel name, full name of the person in charge of the podcast, their email, links to their email to their podcast, and you'll actually check out the podcast to make sure that it's relevant to Asher. Once you have it into this list, you will insert that into a Mixmax campaign, such as this. This is a template email that would be used to be sent to these podcasters that are relevant to Asher as an artist. And this is the template outreach email. If they don't respond, stage 2, they will, if they don't respond, then they'll get an automated email that says this. If they don't respond again, within 2 days, 3 days, they'll get another final email. If they do respond, they will not receive that email, and you get that based on the settings here. You want to make sure these are all selected, and you want to remove the recipient whenever a sender receives an email from that recipient. Have all these selected, because you don't want to be spamming people. If you spam people, they will shut down our account, and that is a big deal, so you need to be cautious with that. Recipients, you could upload recipients. You can even download CSV of those recipients. And here, there's a bunch of people that we already sent the campaign to. And you can look at insights within Mixmax. And you can see 53 opens, 132 were sent, emails were sent, 73% opens, 12% clicked, 15% replied. This is a decent percentage. You can also look at the other campaigns here for different types of collaboration campaigns that we tried to get Asher's singles promoted to other established artists. And so you'll need to understand the template, email template, for instance, for collaborations that we're using. You'll have to use the correct template. Here for the song Atlantis, collab with the instrumentalist, you'll see we said, hi, first name, fallback. We checked out blah, 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 and you're extremely talented, blah, blah, blah. Here's information on Asher. Here's Asher's single. Asher would potentially give it to you, no charge, and you can collect full royalties on it, publish it on your channels. This is the name of the song. We're looking to have this recorded within 14 days, and hopefully we'll get a response from people. Save changes. Correct. Now, Groover. You'll see campaigns have already been done with Groover. Atlantis, back to the song Atlantis. We applied to a bunch of platforms, curators, and we got feedback. But the important thing is that we actually got successful shares by Grooveit, Specific Music, and a few others. So this is the goal. And a bunch here. Bad Architect, Playlist, H Music. And what you do is you take a single that you'll discuss with Asher, and you'll upload a new track, and then you'll actually create a campaign. Gigmit is you'll apply to festivals. So, for instance, this one in May, view and apply, and you'll just click apply now, and then you just submit. Just use your common sense and you submit to fixed fee. Let's just say, I don't know, 1,500 to 2,000 or something like that. Apply next. Whether they accept us or not, and then this is just really easy. It's already set up for you. Travel Party People 1, and you just want to apply. Apply next. You get the point. Smart Influencer. You want to collect collaborations. For instance, similar to my Sono Music. You could check her out on Instagram to see how similar she is to Asher with the electric violin. And and you want to select each of these. Take a look at each of these potential artists to collaborate with. You want to select it and take a look at their interests and content. Make sure that you want to take a look at the audience report. Do not randomly select on reports. It will cost money. So you need to make sure that you are 100% sure that you're in the right category of artists that Asher can collaborate with. Preferably United States. Interests, music, that's ideal. And states, California, these are great. This is great stats. And there's the content. High engagement rate. So you actually have to check out Zach Greer to make sure that he's not too high, but 12,000, you want about 12,000, maybe 5,000 to 20,000 followers. You want them to be kind of smallish, small influencers, so that you have a successful collaboration. Now, you want to go into interviews, and I'll send you an interview. I'll send you a list of interviews so you don't overlap and spam the same people. You want to go to publish interviews. I can share this folder with you, and these are people who have already interviewed Asher. Publish interviews. These are also people who have interviewed Asher, and you can just search their name. For instance, Laurel Thompson. Laurel Thompson. Make sure that she's actually published something on Asher, and here it is. Interview with DJ Violinist Entertain Asher Lab. Laurel Thompson. Okay? So you'll want to make sure that when you collect the podcast, you're not sending emails to these people, because we already got interviews from them. And that's about it.